for the first time this year in 2008, the early release of red Burgundy from the 2005 vintage has been in such demand that it is virtually impossible to keep stuff on the shelf that maybe you bought 3-4 weeks ago. You can't go back and buy it the way one used to. Burgundy used to languish not only in the shelves, but in the warehouses of distributors in France, waiting for people to come buy it. Burgundy is now a very, very hot ticket. Burgundy, of course, in its red format being Pinot Noir.
California winemakers are starting to really get into using southern Rhone varietals, specifically Grenache and Mourvedre.
Some of the really exciting areas in wine will be the Basque area of Spain, which is producing some Chocolises, both white and rosé.
If you want to track along a single varietal as a point of interest, I think it more likely and more appropriate to look at white grapes because there's a little more immediately recognizable difference between white grape to white grape to the average drinker.
Chilled reds, both sparkling, frizzante, and still reds, chilling down your Beaujolais, your Côte d'Arones, you know, some of your Italian reds, your Lambruscos, Piede Rosso.
New Zealand Pinot Noirs. I'm seeing some fantastic Pinot Noirs coming out of New Zealand, whereas before they were drinkable, but they were not very interesting.
One of the exciting trends in wine varietals and wine regions in the world right now that has been so overlooked for so long is the whole area of Beaujolais and the grape Gamay.
You are seeing out of Italy renewed interest in New World style grapes.
Argentina, down on the south side of the equator in Patagonia, they make some Pinot Noir that's very drinkable and very delicious, and they grow some Syrah down there that's rich and full of earth.
It doesn't matter how fancy the wine is, what your vocabulary is. If you find a wine and you like it, it's a good wine.